Getting ready here for second half action. Visit Network TV. I'd like to mention all our fine sponsors. Connor Electric, Axe Screen and Window Repair, Sushi by Yoshi, Brock Insurance, Congdon Coleman Insurance, Cowboys Meat Market, Don Allen Auto Center, Downey Flake Restaurant, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Harborview Oil Corporation, Hingham Savings Bank, Humphrey Electric, The Inquirer and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Kitty Muratogs, Island Pharmacy, Joe Rapaki CPA, Island Variety, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Incorporated, Rido Electric, Hawthorne House, Matica Marine. We thank all these fine sponsors, and if you'd like to be a sponsor here on Channel 99 Visitor Network TV, give us a call. Your business logo and contact information playing for 6 months, 24/7. A free 15-second ad. That's a $500 value playing for 1 month, 24/7. Your ad can be seen on your Facebook page or on your website, and you become an official sponsor of Whaler Sports TV. Your business name read during the games by myself. Total cost for this is $500 for 6 months. So give us a call, 508-825-8817. So, welcome back, Paul. The wind has picked up here.
The wind absolutely is picked up, and it's going to be interesting, speaking of picking up, to see if the Nantucket Lady Whalers in the second half have picked up the pace. I thought they played rather flat in that first half, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, it's just we're used to seeing them play at a higher level. And,
easy. An easy goal there. The Sturgis goalkeeper fell down and just put the ball right on the plate there, and the Whaler just kicked it wide. An easy opportunity they didn't take advantage of. That big opportunity brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center. New and used vehicles on sale. Service for all makes and models. Customer shuttle service available. Give Don Allen a call for service.
Yeah, there just seems to be that synchronicity, that nice cohesiveness we're seeing in that front line. I'm not seeing it today, Dick. I'm just not feeling the communication, the level of communication that they normally have, and you know, Nantucket's got to be wary. I mean, it's a 2-0 lead, correct? So
2-0, yeah.
Anything could happen in the second half here.
Goal by Mia Sorino and Kate Daniels. Brock Insurance wants to wish each and every student the best school year. Brock Insurance here to provide you all your insurance needs. 228-0104.
Norma McClellan trying to make something happen. Up to Kate Daniels. Nice hustle, but again, where's the rest of that line? They've got to be up there to help her.
Big save there.
Huge save. But that front line, you see, is just vacant.
Sometimes when Kate gets running like that, they don't tend to follow, right? You're right.
But they need to, because they need to be establishing those clean crossing patterns there. They might be able to get away with it in some games, but they're not going to be able to get away with that for much longer. Francis Stedman, nice hustle, looking aggressive out there. Keeping it in, great footwork, nice control.
Well done, Francis, good recovery.
Swapper stealing my lines.
Well, now he can get back close to us, because that Fisher has been, the other official has been put way over the other side of the field. He's wearing his hat. Now he's got to put up with the fans over there.
Dean Geddes just arriving. You know, the Inky Mirror's quite down on writers. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, Dick, but a gentleman actually called me at the office yesterday named Bill Porter, who's looking to relocate to Nantucket. He worked for the Buffalo AP and the night desk at the Globe as a staff writer. So he's hoping to come aboard, and I'm hoping that he does. He's coming out next week for an interview. Nice, nice.
Pretty.
By Kate Daniels. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Kate's second one. We'll listen for the time on that.
Awesome goal. Nice dribble, grounded ball, good for her. Slowed her pace down, and she looks happy. Nice job. I don't think there was any assist on that, Dick, that I was aware of. It was just nice and clean.
36-24. 36-24. Came for the right side. I don't know. You guys might have a better shot.
I like this ref. He does a good job. The gentleman he's the head of the refs, correct?
Right, Keith. Yeah, he comes over here a lot. I've seen him do many soccer games and basketball games, and he also said he did lacrosse games. lacrosse we don't get as close as you do with soccer and basketball to see the official. Lacrosse you're up high and sometimes you don't realize who the officials are, but he said he does lacrosse games too. He's a school teacher in Dennis Yarmouth, and
yeah, I heard him say that, special ed teacher.
And so he does
Gwen Malcolm keeping
does
it
this
in?
after school.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him before. Mr. Stedman drilling it up to Miss Silveria.
Well done.
Gwen Malcolm, great eye on that ball, nice job. Header into the corner.
We've got you covered in town and out of town. The Nantucket Island Pharmacies, in town 45 Main Street, out of town 122 Pleasant Street. Both pharmacies offer you prescriptions, nutrition, beauty products, health aid, qualified and knowledgeable staff. Nantucket Island Pharmacies.
Dropping now, dropping, Emily, dropping.
Norma Cullen just motoring up there, but got denied. Ooh, Zeta Wilson, nice break. Great drop up to Kate.
I'm hearing whistles. I think the JV football team is playing tonight. So
Yeah,
I think
I
that game.
noticed that.
I think that game is getting underway around 5 o'clock. So that's probably
We're
the
gonna have to
whistles
go
we're
watch
hearing.
that. Are you going to watch that?
I might go over and watch a little bit on the way home.
Who's
yeah.
coaching JV football, Dick?
Joe Perry. Joe Perry took over
great.
this year.
I don't know who the previous coach was.
Travis Lombardi
That's right.
had coached him for the last 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
I think I'm back in the days of Mr. Karen coaching.
Mr. Karen, yeah. Mr. Karen coached many years. Yeah.
Nice hustle, Sturgis East trying to bring that ball back into play.
It's interesting though, the new coaches, Brian Ryder at the varsity, Joe Perry at the junior varsity, Stephen Tanavich is an assistant. They're all former players who played for me. I had them as students,
really?
and I was their coach when they were in high school.
Lauren Wilson trying to make something happen here. I like how she dropped the ball back, sharing the ball, nice.
Play the ball out of there, please.
Crossing it in front, nice job. Nice job. Lauren Wilson being a team player there. She's getting a Tommy point on that. I liked how she just kept that ball in play down there.
Yeah, the Sturgis coach was frustrated over his players that they
Yeah, he didn't like it.
they weren't trying to get the ball out of there. They were just sort of playing it back and forth with each other.
I think we're bringing heaters to the field next time. What do you think? I see them doing that on TV on the big screen. What do you think?
You're going down south to Georgia or someplace. You'll be
Florida.
warm. Florida,
And Georgia.
Georgia. You'll be warm this weekend.
This weekend I will be, yeah, that's true.
And then when you come back next week after that for a game, you'll be
Shivering.
freezing. You'll be shivering. I won't hear the end of it. That's when you need your heater, right?
And the mucklucks. Zeta Wilson, talented soccer player. What a great athlete she is. Is she a junior, Dick, or a senior? I think I look at. She's 11th grade, which is
11th
great.
grade.
So she'll be around for
Robin,
one more year.
stay down if you're hurt.
Strong in that midi position. You know, you can just feel the energy deflated on the Sturgis East side, which, you know, is unfortunate. But I think as their coach, he's got to keep them fired up and keep them unified. And there's a bit of dissension, it seems.
Young lady's up. She seems all right. Coach is telling her to stay down if she's hurt. She is going to get a replacement in there. While this replacement's coming in, I'd like to mention Island Variety. Check it out for gifts, party favors. Halloween's coming up. Get your Halloween cards and candy and costumes at Island Variety. Nantucket Airlines, we're all about the island. Call now for reservations, 228-6234.
What are you thinking of doing for Halloween, Dick?
What am I being for Halloween? I haven't given it a lot of thought. Maybe I'll be Ben Affleck and I'll go to Gino's house and scare him.
Wear a Yankees hat?
I'll put a Yankees hat on, I'll go to Gino's house, I'll go boo! I'll scare Gino.
I don't know what I'm going to be. I might go up and trick or treat with my nephew. Back up in Boston, because it'll be fun with him. He's 4.
4?
Well, he'll be
What
4
an
November
age.
1st.
What an
yeah.
age for that.
He's always hitting me up for gifts. Jesus.
Well,
What's
you-
it
you-
on for?
you better buy something for him when you're in
I
Florida
always,
then.
believe me, I show up with a trunk full for him. He's really into trucks and cars and jets and oh boy.
My 6-year-old grandson loves
Oh.
Matchbox cars and trains.
Oh, trains, yeah, that's a big one too.
You know, Thomas the Trains. That's the,
How old is your 6-year-old? I mean, I don't know how old. What is the name of your 6-year-old grandson?
that's Liam,
Yeah. Oh,
Dev Laliwala. And he loves Matchbox cars and trains. Those are his big things.
what does he call you?
Pa,
Pa. Oh. And Maureen?
Nana.
Love
Nana
it.
and Pa.
My nephew calls me Yaya,
Yeah, yeah.
which is, if you're Greek, that's grandmother. Ooh, almost. Go. Claire McKay's trying to make it in. They're right there. Oh.
Yeah, actually that shot hit a defender who was in front of the goal. Goalkeeper never saw it. Unless Nantucket would have had a 4-0 lead. There's a little 3-on-2 here, but she,
They need to spread out. They're both teams are kind of running as one singular nucleus, if you will, when you really follow what they're doing. But yeah, my nephew couldn't say Paula, which became Lala, and then Yaya, and it just stuck. So Auntie Yaya it
they
is.
don't, doesn't matter what they call you.
At the top of his lungs.
Right. And he lives near Boston?
Outside of Boston.
Outside of Boston.
He's
Okay.
fine.
Nantucket with a 3-0 lead. Portions of this game brought to us by Maddock Marine, full service marina, 228-1163.
Catherine Pittman back in the game. Olivia Slade.
Come on, midfield, you got to recognize that.
Lauren Wilson, what a kick and
Oh, almost got it over the
wow.
goalkeeper's head. A little bit higher, and it would have.
Lauren Wilson
by her.
drilled that great kick. Thought she had that. I think you're right, Dick. I think homecoming was just a little too exhausting. for
Yeah,
this
it was.
team.
It was
They-
a
yeah,
long week.
seemed
They,
to-
I mean, they do Spirit Day every day. You know, different.
so they've got a lot going on in school.
Something going on every day, and as you get closer to the weekend, and then the king and queen, the court, and the whole bit. So, I mean, there was seven visiting teams here on the island. You know,
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that great, though? It's the best time of
varsity,
year on the island.
JV
I love it.
event, Vineyard came over. You know, we did well against the Vineyard. The girls won in soccer, the boys lost, and that was our only loss. The field hockey team tied, and I
Okay,
didn't
because
get all the results of the JV team. Varsity beat South Shore.
because field hockey, the team's they've been struggling, correct?
They're 500, yeah,
They're 500,
500. They're all right near league, but it's a small league. There's only 3 teams in the league, so that they'll make the tournament because they'll win their league. But
Emily,
they're still staying at 500, which gets you into the
field.
tournament too, you know. And so
Yeah.
that tie against the Vineyard was big, you know. Playing a bigger school. Vineyard, you know, is bigger than us, and it's always nice to be successful when you go against them. Kate Daniels is out for a little bit of a rest. Big save there, and she's kicking it right for us, Paula. Catch it, catch it. Bounces off. Paula, did you get that, Gino? She had the save there. Give one save for Paula.
I didn't want the ref to be yelling at me on the other side.
He's on the
so
other side now.
Very careful before it's a bit.
He's this is our version of sending him to Siberia. We put him on the other side over there.
On a train. Number 13, Emily Ballinger, and yeah, Lauren Wilson.
Superintendent Kozart is keeping an eye on him.
Let's hope so. Yeah, Olivia Slade, she's been quiet today.
She has been,
very
yeah.
quiet
She's
today.
usually much more active today. We hardly called her name at all. We gotta
She's
be
always
tallying
my
up.
girl.
We gotta be tallying up though for our 3 stars. Where we got about another 30 minutes to go in this one. Long way to go, but
She's just scrappy, tenacious, just a good all-around athlete, great presence on the field. She just, you know, maybe she's just tired today, but she's been quiet, so to speak. She must have heard me because now she's running. There she is. Claire McKay, nice drop. Back Back to Lizzie Thayer setting it in motion. Nice job. Catherine Pittman up front.
Check out Fairgrounds. Pudley says there's nothing better than the beverage, wings, and football at the Fairgrounds. Now, what game you going to this weekend?
I'm going to the mother-daughter game.
The
Molly.
mother-daughter game.
Molly and Mom.
Molly and what game?
No, I'm going to be in Florida. We're not going.
You're not
going
to see a game. No games this week. I was going to say catch the big game on TV.
That I will.
Which will be. I haven't even looked at the schedule. It'll be a Florida State playing somebody. They're in the top 4.
Oh, I'd love to go to
And,
that. I enjoy going to those games.
The place to see it is Pudley's Pub, the Fairgrounds. Best family restaurant and sports bar on the island.
I'm following Georgia now because of Todd Gurley and the fact that Biz is in that state. It's now, but I'm still Clemson's my team.
How about, did you see this? Speaking about why you follow a certain team, how about Katy Perry, who was on the ESPN game show? Awesome, she was.
Miss. She was great.
But did you see what she put out there? She put out a little hit on the Oklahoma
I did
quarterback.
See that. As a matter of fact, she had his picture on a
She had his
thing.
picture, and she said, "Give me a call."
He is
and
rather handsome.
This poor guy has been dating this gorgeous co-ed at Oklahoma. Now there might be a little friction there now.
Oh.
But his brother, who was a couple years older than him,
Is available.
is available, and he put that out on the thing. He says, "Katy Perry, call me."
There you go.
So
She just might.
get it out there, Gino.
Katy
Get it
Perry
out
had a
there.
picture of that
I don't want
quarterback.
to hear from Ben Affleck. I want to hear from Katie.
Katy Perry,
She had
see?
his picture not once but twice on one of those popsicle sticks.
Right.
She was hilarious.
So
That was her first Old Miss game she'd been to. She couldn't believe the tailgating. She was right in there though, and then they would be asking her, what team would she said, like in the Notre Dame matchup, she said something like, I like gold helmets. I go with the gold helmets.
to think how easy it is now to get a date. I mean, when I was that age, I had to walk across a bar to a young lady and ask her, But now you can just put it on the internet. You can put it up there. Call me.
It's a lot easier.
You just
Call
do
me
it.
maybe.
You just do it to the privacy of your own living room. You don't have to go to any bars. You have a website.
Oh my God. Maureen, if you're listening, they're kidding.
I like my way much better.
I
like
your
that
way.
long. I like that long walk across the. I like that long walk across the bar and say, "Hey, would you like to? Could I buy you a drink, madam?"
Too funny.
Oh, God, that would be funny.
Yeah, I did see that though with Katy Perry. That was great.
Katy Perry did a great job.
She did a great job.
She
She
should
was
be back.
hilarious.
She should be back there next week doing the same thing.
She was right.
That
And then she had the big
Berlin's
pencil.
fun.
I want
Right.
the big pencil
That
like she
pressure on
had.
her.
Frances Stedman applying pressure to Sturgis. She had the crazy pink sweater. Just,
Yeah.
she was too
And then she
funny.
did a cheer with the. I think it was Mississippi.
She got them going, and,
She did the cheer with them.
when they asked her who's going to win, she'd turn around. She went like this,
She
and
had,
then
she had the signs. Right. She
Yeah.
was really into it.
and
As
she
Gino
was
said,
right.
she's
They
very
won.
talented.
Very talented.
And Nantucket is very talented here, and they're holding a 3-0 lead.
Nora, good choice.
Really not giving Sturgis any chance to score. I think Grace has one.
I think Nora Harrington is really coming into her game this season. Nice job by Nora.
Start dropping
Focus,
right away,
nice
guys.
drop
Roll
right
over
on the
every
line, which is
time.
what you want, trying to get it up to Ms. Severia.
Start dropping
Emily
right
Ballinger
away,
back
please.
in the
Start
game.
Dropping. That means moving.
Nice hustle
Come
by
on, George,
Nora.
do that. Yes.
Watch her, she drops back nicely.
Cover. Cover. Make her play, Sasha. Make her play.
The Sea Grill, all locals go for great fish and excellent Sea Grill. The Sea Grill, 45 Sparks Ave. For reservations or takeout, 325-5700.
Nice drop by Lizzie there. Nice hustle by Claire McKay. Great cognitive ability. Just always aware of where her feet are when she runs.
Well played.
Like
Throwing.
her
Well played.
football hand coordinate, football coordination. She's.
European football.
Thank you. You know what I'm trying to say. She's solid. Well coached. Now, I wonder how many kids they have this fall in the Nantucket Youth, the soccer league, Dick. Do you know?
Hi.
Really?
Harry plays.
Harry. See, I would think
Harry
so.
has a lot of ball skills because he picked them up here right on the sideline.
Absolutely, runs with the suitcase as well. No, but I would say they have to have a few hundred kids in that program, I would think. Sturgis throw in. Nice. Nice coverage by Nora. Nice kick by Lizzie there. Time left on the clock, Dick?
About 23 minutes, unofficially. I'll find out from Keith
Nice
as
play
he
by
runs
you.
by us.
Look at Clara.
Tucker
Nice.
with the 3-0 read. Joe Rapacki, small firm, big difference, helping self-employed people. Give Joe a call if you need help with your taxes. 228-9090. Senseless rubber removal. We clean up the island. Go Santos, go Whalers.
Nice job by Lizzie Thayer crossing that midfield line. Great kick, a lot of power behind that. Getting it up to Catherine Pittman. She's going to be a very talented player for this
Start
team.
dropping, Blue.
She's only a
Let's
freshman,
start dropping,
too.
Blue.
Yep, 9th grade.
Here's Nantucket going to bring in everybody in the bench here. So the coach is going to open substituting, bringing in 4 or
Nice.
5 at a time. I think
Like seeing
everybody.
that. Zeta Wilson, nice hustle.
It's always good to get the young kids into play when the availability is there, and this is certainly a game. The 3-0 lead doesn't sound like the end of the world, but
I think they have a JV game going on too right now.
very
JV
competitive.
soccer.
Yeah. JV girls. At the
Oh,
other field there. near the-
Yes.
oh, possibly, yeah. Oh, probably do. Claire McKay, nice hustle back to Olivia Slade. Grace Grace.
So they switched goalies, yeah, they did.
Yep, I was just going to say that's Grace Bartlett motoring. So in the goal we have,
She was that girl right in front of us. I think it was 20.
Christy Ringer, I think. It's either Christy Ringer or Christina Rogadine. Hard to tell from here. Jorge, who's in the goal now? Who's in the goal now?
Christy Ringer.
Christy Ringer. Okay,
Okay,
we're
you're
right.
right.
Thank you. Yeah, because I was watching Grace run and the kid said her name. Hard to tell. There's so many.
Well, it's hard to tell, as I say, when they win goal because they don't
Yeah.
have the numbers showing, and
So many new kids too, new athletes. Lauren Wilson dropping back. Nice hustle. Nice job. Nice job.
you can read about today's events and all the weekly sporting events in the Inquiring Mirror on the newsstand Thursday morning. The Inquiring Mirror for Nantucket's news, information, and sports. The Inquiring Mirror covers a
Nice hustle by Lizzie Thayer. I thought that was Lauren Wilson. Talking about getting numbers confused. My apologies, but nice hustle. Sturgis is taking their time. Interesting drop they did, a drop kick. Not a good one. I almost wonder if they did that on purpose. I've never seen it done that way before. Wow, look at Kate Daniels. Are we checking this out? Just motors through. Wow.
when she gets running down the
Nice.
field, she's hard to stop.
Oh,
And she
almost
finishes
scored
it off with a nice kick. Island Lumber, go Whalers, rain or shine. Island Lumber is always on time.
Almost solidified another goal for herself there. Would have been a hat trick. Just need a little bit of crossing in that front line. We've got a lot of opportunities.
If you want
there.
to come to a football game sometime, Paul, Gino is trying to get a chorus together to sing on Nantucket. Right now, it's just me and Gino in the chorus.
But Dennis wants to sing it.
Dennis wants to get in
Is
it.
it a song?
On Nantucket, fight Willis,
Oh, I don't know that song.
Yeah, so if you want to come and join the chorus, the next football game, we'll mic
Can I
you
bring
up.
my bells?
You can bring your bells. You can bring a little sign
Oh,
like
bell.
Katy Perry. and Hold
With
it
your
up.
picture on it.
They actually almost had a shot on goal there.
No save though. She didn't get by. The defender knocked it away. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, over 40 years of dependable service. Peace of mind. Harbor Fuel.
Kate Daniels bringing it back. Olivia Slade with the throw-in. You know, just looking at these players, Dick, just flat-footed affect on the field, just both teams just really look tired here. Nor Harrington, nice hustle.
Well, we've talked about enough about why Nantucket might be a little bit down, but certainly Sturgis is a little bit down because they're losing 3-0, you know.
Yeah, it's
They haven't
unfortunate.
I don't think they've had one shot on goal, have they?
I think you're probably right, Gino.
No.
And
Yeah, he
they've-
is correct.
They've been down there, they've pressed, but actually having the Nantucket goalie make a save, no.
They have some decent individual players if you really look at the team, but as a team, they're just not playing as a team. They don't pass, exactly. There's no communication with this team.
Just get the ball and then kick it somewhere.
But I can't say this is the best playing I've seen Nantucket do this season either. So
No. Well, this is the problem, and we've seen it before. Is you play games like this all year in their league games, so you got to play them, and then all of a sudden you're in the tournament, and you meet a whole different type of team. You're not going to see anything like this in the tournament. You know, the teams you face in the tournament. So you gotta, you know, somehow you gotta try to play some non-league games. That's why it was great playing the Vineyard. There was a step up, and they answered the call and they beat the Vineyard.
Right. So when you're seeing games like today, when you know, Nantucket, I know they're tired, but yet they would have the ability to get a little bit, you know, work on those cross patterns on the field, work on that communication. You got to be bringing it up to that level and then some with each game as you continue through the season. If in fact you're going to be viable in the postseason, Dick, and playoff tournaments,
Yeah, you
where
want
the teams are just, hey, play some serious soccer.
Oh, the two poor little dogs over there got whacked with the soccer ball.
Oh.
They're only little guys too. They're only little guys.
Biz got a dog.
Biz got a dog.
The runs of the litter named Hap, as in the Hap factory. The building she lived in used to make World War I and World War II uniforms for soldiers, called the Hap factory.
So it's a mutt.
Well, it's a prodigy. I don't know if you want to call it a mutt.
See 60 Minutes last night on dogs?
Yes,
did.
the brainwave activity.
I did that. I did see that.
Of course.
I loved that dog that can go pick anything out of a pile. He was a good. And
No, Hap is a prodigy. Repeat after me. So we'll send the tape to Biz.
Hap is a prodigy.
Hap is a prodigy. He's the runt of the litter. I was telling Biz I thought she should get a, you know, watchdog, attack dog. He's this.
I hope this dog can protect her if she needs protection.
He likes to lick. Very rarely barks.
He won't.
It's cute as a button, though.
He won't. He won't knock down anybody
No.
with a lick. No.
No. He's a lover.
He's a lover. I love all dogs.
I do too, but I said, Biz, really? This is like the big security dog? Are you kidding?
I never met a dog I didn't like. Sometimes I think I like dogs better than people.
I love dogs. Although we went to the dog park in Macon, and this woman there looked like Sergeant Trunchbull out of that movie. She put the fear of God in anyone. Big woman with these larger-than-life Siberian Huskies that she could not control. One named Cecil. I wish I could replicate the moment when Cecil came flying out of the car towards little Hap, who had stitches in his face from a dog that had bit him like a week earlier.
God.
Yeah. I don't know, dog parks, I'm not fond of them. You know, majority of the time the dogs are great, but yeah, when you have a Siberian Huskies, you know, big dogs.
They are.
And she had no control over them. Cecil down.
Well, that's not a good situation when somebody like that has an over-aggressive dog. If you're gonna have an over-aggressive dog, you gotta know how to handle them.
The dog was up on its hind legs with its paw. I mean, it was an aggressive dog. It was making me uncomfortable. Back to the action.
Here it
Sturgis.
is.
Actually, that could be the first shot. Oh,
Got the shot, but again, it didn't get through to the goalie, so no save.
nice footwork there by Kate Daniels. Nice kick, bringing it downtown, as they say. So who are you pulling for in the playoffs in baseball? In baseball.
Baseball. Baltimore looks good. The Giants look good. Oh, listen. I was listening. Dodgers are out of it, aren't they? Are they?
Wait a minute, no.
Are they still alive?
Oh, they are? I don't know.
I thought the Dodgers were out of it.
I've got to start following it. I haven't been following it, so I don't know.
I was listening to the first Detroit Baltimore game. I mean, Detroit sent 3 Cy Young pitches, and they're out of Baltimore. But in the first game, if you remember, Detroit had the early lead 2-1 when they hit the back-to-back home runs. Victor Martinez, who used to play for us, and then I think it was Day-G Martinez. Well, I'm listening to ESPN radio, and Boomer, who I love, says, after the second home run, he says, "How about that? Detroit is having a 2 Martinez lunch." Now, here's the trivia part of it. I'll put it out there. Maybe somebody listening can get it. When is the last time that players hit back-to-back home runs with the same last name? I'll give you a hint. The team that did it is still playing, and we just actually mentioned it as we were talking. It happened in 1961.
1961?
The last time players with the same last name hit back-to-back home runs, as Detroit did with Victor Martinez and JT Martinez.
61, gosh.
1960.
Oh! Almost a goal.
There's the save. That's the save. And she didn't control it. She didn't control it. It's still free.
Boy, Sturgis East came alive out of nowhere.
Yeah, that shot came right in there. They rolled it right in on Nantucket. She made the save, but she didn't clear it and stayed in front.
Oh, look at this infusion of energy with Sturgis East. I feel like I've been asleep at the wheel for 5 minutes.
Yeah, they took advantage there. Nantucket.
Dodgers and St. Louis are playing tonight. They're tied 1-1.
1-1. Okay. So
that's a good series.
Oh, you know who's pitching for St. Louis tonight?
Who?
Lackey. We've had three of our starters pitchers from last year pitch in the playoffs. Lester pitched in the first game and he lost it. Well, he didn't lose the game, but he had a 7-3 lead and he gave up 2 runs. He took him out. And then Peavy pitched for the Giants in the second game, and he was the win. Jake Peavy, he got the win. So now Lackey's getting Hurston. How about the mistake? How about the mistake the Washington coach manager made yesterday? He has.
Drop into your goal. Push up.
No, in baseball.
Blue. Don't drop into your goal.
Hold on one sec. Oh my goodness, that was wow.
Right.
Please.
What happened yesterday?
Zimmerman is pitching for Washington. Timeout Sturgis. Zimmerman is pitching for Washington. He's the pitcher who pitched a no-hit on the last day of the season for Washington, an ace pitcher. He has a 1-0 lead in the 9th inning. First batter up in the 9th inning strikes out. Second batter up in the 9th inning flies out. 2 outs in the 9th inning, 1-0 lead. Third batter up in the inning walks. The manager goes out and takes him out of the ball game. The relief pitcher comes in, gives up a single, first and second, gives up a double, run scores. They lose the game 2-1. 2-1.
Wow.
So you take your ace pitcher out after he walks one batter. He pitches 8 2/3 innings, giving up no runs. The relief pitcher comes in, gives up the walk guy, and then gives up another run. They lose the game 2-1.
Oh.
So bad coaching there. Bad coaching to take your ace pitch. And the same thing that sort of happened in the Detroit series is Detroit had the 3 Cy Young pitchers going, Verlander, Scherlinger, and Price, the guy they picked up this year. But every time they took them out of the game, the relief pitcher come in. Detroit got 8 runs once in the 8th inning. They got 5 runs once in the 7th inning. The relief pitcher couldn't shut them down at all. So
back to your thing on. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying Washington is playing San Francisco right now.
right.
I like San
What's the
Fran.
score in that game?
0-0, top of the first.
Top of the first. So it's just starting.
1961. Can we get back to this?
Okay.
A hint.
A hint.
Maris. No.
One was an all-time Hall of Fame third baseman, and the other spent most of his career in the National League before he came to the American League.
Petrucelli?
No.
Because so it's going to be two brothers.
No,
No.
just same last name.
Same last name, okay. Because when you said
Like,
Hall of Fame
or-
third baseman, I'm thinking Rico Petrucelli, although he was shortstop.
No, but you didn't listen to my other hint. I said the other hint is the team is still in the playoffs now. So that would rule Petrucelli out.
Ooh.
You better hurry up before Gino Googles it.
Castillo?
Oh, you want me to Google it?
No.
Hernandez? I mean, 1961, that's a hard one for
That's
me.
a hard one for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for the people at home that are listening,
Can I call my mother?
no lifelines.
She
You're not on Millionaire. You don't get a lifeline. Oh, it is a save.
Nice
It's
save.
a save.
Nice job by Christy. Nice save by
Brooks Robinson
Brooks
and
Robinson.
Frank Robinson.
You know what's so weird in my mind? That like sound.
That was the 1961
Yes.
when Baltimore was in there.
Robinson, I
Frank
should've-
Robinson spent most of his career in the National League playing for Cincinnati, I believe,
Yep.
and then came over. Oh!
Wow, they're really
Almost.
chipping away, Sturgis.
Almost got that one in. It beat the goalie, but it went wide. Yeah, and then Frank came over and spent a couple of years playing for the Orioles at the end of his career, and then became a great manager. He was a great manager
Yeah.
in the American League for a long time.
Interesting. Robinson. That's a great trivia question.
Right. You like trivia?
Love trivia.
This is the 50th year of Gilligan's Island. You remember Gilligan's Island?
Yes, of course. I was in love with the professor.
This is trivia now.
All right.
Gilligan's Island.
After it.
If you look at the credits as the show starts, the flag is at half staff.
It is?
Why? Why is the flag at half staff?
Oh,
Because there was a storm coming?
No.
no, because one of the spouses must have passed away. or
No.
something. No.
You're on the right track.
President of the United States.
Was.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah. Who was?
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Yeah, there we go.
Kennedy had just
Yay.
died. Kennedy
what
had
it
just
was.
died as they started filming that. And so the flag in there is halfway.
Unreal, Dick. I didn't know that.
I didn't know
That's
that
good
either.
trivia.
It was that is.
And this is the 25th year of The Simpsons. Want a piece of stupid trivia?
You know some of
Always.
that, too?
I didn't watch The Simpsons, but I read this one.
All right.
25th year. What is the donut shop called in Simpsons?
That I don't know. What is
This
the
is so
donut
funny. That's why I remember it. I mean, I didn't watch The Simpsons, but I read this. What is the donut shop, Gino, called in?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, just think of a word that they would use.
The big donut. Right?
You're on the right
Yeah.
track. You're on the right track.
The big O.
I'll give you a couple minutes before I go there. I got to read a couple of my ads here. Collington & Coleman Insurance specializes in personal and commercial lines of insurance. Collington & Coleman established 1931 down at 57 Main Street. Island Variety, a source for back-to-school supplies, party supplies, Halloween supplies. Island Variety. Boost Club, they'll be feeding Sturgis and the other visiting teams here today, the JVs and the football team after the game. Boost Club feeds all the visiting teams.
Ooh, nice hustle by me. Ooh.
A little bit short wide, a little bit of a knockdown. She's sub coming in. No waiting for prescription refills. Phone ahead with your prescription refill number. Island Pharmacy. Nobody does it better. We'll have it waiting for you. 228-6416. Island Pharmacy. I'm thinking is probably 10 minutes because they had that timeout. We'll try to
I
get
can't
it.
feel my toes, so I'm going to say 8 minutes.
If the ball comes up this way, we'll get the official. Coach, how much time you got left? 4.
See?
Beautiful,
You
beautiful.
guys might want to think about your
3 stars. Got putting your 3 stars again. Oh, let me finish that. Give me that stupid trivia answer.
Yeah.
The name of the donut shop in Simpsons is called Lard Boy. Lard Boy.
I love
Is that a
it.
great name for a donut
Yes.
shop?
I love it. Lard boy. That is a riot. I forgot that. Lord boy.
Okay, Paul, I get your 3 stars picked here, and you can tell me if you want to go first or you want me to go first.
I will go
Oh,
first. if you
all right.
want.
Well, give me another couple minutes here
Okay.
to tally mine up. I'm looking and checking my list twice here.
Hey, Luke, you're going.
Jenna, give her a sideline. Give her a sideline.
Yeah, straight up, good job. We got white now.
All right, I got my 3 picked, so
Am I going first?
whatever you want. What's your choice?
You go first.
Okay. Keith, what's the official time?
Official. 2:40, 2:39.
Thank you, sir. All right, I'll go first. My number 3 star goes to Zeta Wilson, strong back there, keeping everything under control. My number 2 star sort of surprised me, but she's been all over the field and involved with a lot. Claire McKay, and my number 1 star. It's hard not to pick Kate Daniels. Got the 2 goals, and the offense goes around her.
Absolutely. I'm going to have to go with my 3rd star to Lauren Wilson. I think she's just so scrappy. She's in the game at every venue. I just think she's an outstanding soccer player. We didn't see her score today, but that is not to say that her presence wasn't felt on the court. My number 2 star is going to Nora Harrington. Number 15 played solid today in this game. She's kind of one of the unsung heroes on the team. I don't think she gets enough accolades or attention paid to her. So nice job, Nora Harrington. And number 1, I'm going to go with, Kate Daniels. I mean, 2 goals. She's just at the forefront of this team today. Nice job.
Someone that can shoot instead of trying to turn up there.
And it was tough picking them all. We congratulate the ladies we missed, but we also congratulate a lot of the other ladies' names we didn't mention. It was a good team effort here, a good victory under the circumstances. Playing a Monday game after a busy weekend, a tough Saturday game. They performed. They got the win. I think their record now is 8-1-1.
8-1-1. Yep.
See, move right here on the left.
So they're at top of the first place in the league.
First place in the league. I think the undefeated in the league. I think the one loss was out of the league.
Jenna, come back to her a little bit of that space.
Yeah,
We can
great
play
game.
the ball
Not the
each time.
strongest game we've seen them play, but
In there, you can pressure that.
the most fluid game. I thought it fell a little flat, but they got the job done, 3-0. But they got to really pick up the pace with each opponent as they chip away towards that postseason play.
Yeah, if you come out in November in a tournament game and play this way today, you're not gonna
Go blue.
You're not.
eke out a 3-0 victory. No, you're gonna.
You'll be saying goodbye to the season.
You're gonna. In a tournament, it's tough. It's one and done. So
Absolutely.
you got to perform every game. You can't have a letdown.
Absolutely. But thankfully, the Patriots turned that around.
The Patriots turned it around, and the poor Bears didn't. The poor Bears.
What
Gino,
happened to the Bears?
Gino, 3 weeks from now, the Patriots play the Bears. So me and you got to talk. We're gonna have a
3
little.
weeks. What?
We gotta have a little friendly
I'll be in
wager.
Hawaii.
Why? Well, we're gonna have a little friendly
How
wager.
convenient.
We're gonna have a little friendly wager on
Dick
the.
and I might be in Hawaii too.
I think they're playing at New England. We'll talk more about it, Gino, as we get closer. All right, we thank Gino Gang for filming today's game. We congratulate the ladies on the victory. Paula Maloney for calling today's game. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Whaler Sports TV, TV 99. And remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're not going to Florida this weekend, Gino. Put a smile on your face. Some people are. The rest of us got to stay here. But to put a smile on your face, even if they laugh at yourself. Go Patriots, go Bears, go Whalers. Good game, good game, good game, good game, good game.